Hello. You're returning to another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic, Jaire Alexander has been released from the Green Bay Packers. Look. Guys, if you don't know, now you know. So, yeah, Jaire Alexander has been totally released from the Green Bay Packers. And why this is crazy is because he's free to go to any team he wants. Now, you're talking about a player who was the former teammate of Lamar Jackson up in Louisville. You're talking about a guy that has been injured, but when he is healthy, still one of the top corners in the game. And you've heard an outcry of a plethora of amount of Raven fans saying they would like the Ravens to check, turn the wheels, spin the wheels, kick the tires on Jaire Alexander. Now, this is where this is kind of funny because I said this morning on the live for the Wonder Kid Morning Show, live Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. You know what I'm saying? We touch on all topics of sports. Check out that channel. It'll be in the description of the video. But we had touched on it and I said I'm going to be talking about both sides of my neck when it comes to this man. And the reason why is because everybody right now is saying how they want Jaire Alexander. We have added so much to the defense. We have gave a lot of draft capital to the defense. A lot of stars aligned on the defense. And there's already a couple guys that are up for contracts on the defense. And as soon as we see another shiny, bright toy, I'm speaking to myself on this, right? We're like, oh, Ravens, can you please add more to the D? Pause. Like, that's what we act like. You notice how no matter how much we have on the defense, enough is never enough? And when we look at the offensive side of the ball, we always seem to have enough. Raven fans saying Sammy Watkins was enough. Hollywood Brown was enough. The whole line was enough. Gus Edwards was enough. J.K. Dobbins was enough. Deshaun Jackson was enough. Mark Andrews was enough. Greg Roman was enough. So when I'm saying this, almost to look at us to be like, we've really been brainwashed to believe that we can just add whenever we want to add, and the offense is always okay. We'll make do with what's on the offensive end. Now, having said what I just said, do I want him? Yes. Here's the reason why I want Jaire Alexander. It's not because I'm looking for a pass rusher. Do you hear me screaming out? And even though I wanted Matthew Judon, I wanted another veteran and stuff like that. The reason why I specifically wanted is because we're always hurt. More breaking news, if you did not know, our safety was taken into the back locker room. He could not put no weight on his leg. And I'm not talking about Darius Washington. I'm talking about another guy, Beau, or Boo, or B-U, B-E-A-U. Yes, he could not put no weight on his leg, and he was taken to the locker room and had to be assisted by trainers to carry him in. So when I say listen, every year our corners, our secondary is always injured. We come into the season injured. We limp out of the season injured. And I know a lot of y'all didn't know that. Let me see if I can read it to you because it came out. I caught a glimpse. Yeah, see? Safety Beau Brade left OTAs with an apparent lower body injury. He couldn't put much weight on his leg as he was helped off the field by trainers per Jeff Zebrick. I'm bringing all of this full circle for you guys to know. So we are always injured. Adding extra depth at elite levels to a position where we're always injured does nothing but help and solidify our team in the long run. Because mind you, now we're down 2 safeties. I'm going to be real with you. Hopefully this is just something you can come back from and take him a couple weeks or whatever else it is, like a strain maybe. But if he's out for, any day, any stuff, we're already hampered at safety. We're already hampered by safety. Our safety room's been cut in like half. Already. Makes me almost want to go back and say, okay, maybe grabbing him quickly was the best move. Almost. Talking about our safety, the rookie, Malachi Starks. So, I'm just saying that solidifying something I get, and this makes the most sense, especially with guys, because now guys are going to have to go and play out of position. Now, I already told you guys, Brade, I was big on Brade and Ardarius Washington. Both of them are out. So this goes with a third guy that I said that could be a wild card, and that was T.J. Tampa. He is another wild card. They might use him in the safety room. He has range, length, immaculate ball skills, pause. You know what I'm saying? So he could be the guy that can come in and actually end up being a star, just because it becomes something of a necessity if we get him. Trickle down effect. Because at that time, I believe we'll have 6 corners. Is it 5 or 6? 5 or 6. You know what I'm saying? It just makes the most sense with a cornerback room, which is always depleted somehow, some way. It always is, to nip it in the bud before it gets any worse. It just makes the most sense. But yes, also breaking news. One of our safeties is also down again. So now we are going in there down 2 safeties. All we got is Starks and that man, you already know. So, we don't have much options. We don't. And I heard that, look, TJ Tampa was shining. Look at this. Jonas Schaefer even says that Ravens safety Beau Brade left today's practice about 1 hour and 40 minutes in after a collision on a deep ball. He was helped off the field with an apparent lower leg injury. It seemed he couldn't put weight on both legs. John Harbaugh not talking today, so no update. So we got Sanusi Kane. Who else is back there? Sanusi Kane, Tampa, Starks, and the best safety in the league. So, like I said, we're down already. Get him, move forward, and let's see what happens. But like I said before, it is kind of funny how we always want more. But this is one of those times where more is needed. It's not more of a want, it's more of a need. Just saying, I'm just saying. But what do you guys think? Do you want him to join the Ravens? And how good do you think he could be on the Ravens? And how big is he getting him now that Beau Brade could miss time? We don't know yet. We'll get updates, but could miss time. Let me know what you think down in the comments, please. All right? But as always, that's episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. I know we get down, we have fun, we laugh, but everything we talk about, we're doing what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, guys. You know I love the comments. If you haven't already done so already, check out the Wunderkind Morning Show live Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m., where we touch on all sports, hot topics, and end the show a little bit of nostalgia trivia or nostalgia from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, but a smile on your face. Be there or be squared, guys, okay? Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and just stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code goes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign. TheWunderkindShow. Show. Super easy. But that's episode of TheWunderkindShow. Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.